polarizing period, then we have had a high polarizing period. I personally think we've now sort of bifurcated, where a lot of the country has lost some of the polarizing zeal, but there are minorities on each side who are watching Fox or MSNBC who are still in that high polarizing mode, and there are incentives for them to stay.
Quickly before we go, what do you make of Carl Levin's speech today on the floor of the Senate about Afghanistan, and let's hold off some of the more troops?
I think it reflects, first of all, not to be cynical, but the political reality that you're not going to have a battle over troop numbers in Afghanistan at a time when you're trying to pass health care. And I think the administration does not want the request to be made formally to like General McChrystal for increased numbers, according to my own reporting. But secondly, I mean, Carl Levin is an enormously respected man. He's never given a cheap shots. He's very thoughtful. He's a very serious legislator. What he says reflects not only his own judgment, which is respected, but I think it reflects widely the skepticism and doubt about the precise mission and what is achievable. How many troops are we really asking for? How long are we asking them to stay there? I mean, I don't think that's been made clear by the president or anybody else.
Along the lines of what these three editorial page writers, editors told Jeff a while ago.
Yeah, and partly I blame the president. The president supported this idea of increasing the troop levels, and presumably will do it again, but he never really explained why. In fact, he minimized the expense and the commitment we were there. And we were doing real nation building. He never really would explain that, so now that's coming back to haunt them. And then the second thing is the Karzai re-election, which has delivered a serious body blow to morale in this country. And I would hope that the Karzai government is getting the message. They certainly pay attention to this stuff. And if they want the U.S. to stay, if they don't want the Taliban to take over and destroy their country again, well, then this is something they have to pay attention to. I happen to think Senator Levin is wrong. Nonetheless, I hope it's a signal that Karzai and the people around him receive.
It's awfully tough to ask Americans to fight and to die for a government